I have two questions actually. My first question is what is the capacity for each of the new schools, of the schools, period, that you're talking about, and what is that based on? That's the first question.
So the two middle schools are based upon 1,400 students. So that's to accommodate any growth in our schools. It's also so we don't have to change all the lines for middle school. We'll have the ability to have 4 middle schools, and in essence to have a 6 through 8 middle schools that will accommodate almost 1,400 students in each of those schools. The Wallace Gregg Timrod School would probably close to 850 students. Together, their accommodation right now is about 700, so we want to build some capacity for future growth. And then the Savannah Grove is probably somewhere around the same amount. We want to accommodate growth somewhere around 700. Don't hold me to that, but that's where that is. And then each of the high schools, their additions are based upon just getting out of mobiles. So the amount of mobiles that they have is equal to the number of classrooms, given 1 or 2.
And my other question is, you mentioned, and I saw it in the referendum language talking about athletics. Can you talk a little bit more about that and what that entails and what the vision? I'm sorry. One of the concerns that I heard about the athletics of 3 versus 1 is of some concern. So can you talk a little bit about what you mean by athletics as it's broadly listed?
Sure, that would be, the athletic facilities are track, a playing surface to accommodate football, soccer, and any other future sport. It would require bleachers about 5,000 because that is the standard in which in order to host a playoff game, you have to have at least 5,000 bleachers. So we want to be able to build something that would accommodate that. We would have a concession stand / a place where players can change. Right now, our visiting opponents are just at the at all actually athletic facilities, but at the current football stadium, have to change behind the bus or on the bus, and that's even our own students. So if it's South Florence playing Wilson, and Wilson is the away team, they have to change on the bus. They don't go into that. So you can ask any student or former player. That affects
you're right.
just
You're
our
right.
own students along this way. So the athletic facilities would be those combinations to be spread out and hopefully put all of our athletics in one space.
Right.
That answer your question?
Is that 3 stadiums or 1 stadium?
That would be at each school.
Each school.
At each school. And those athletic facilities are approximately $5 million based upon the cost. Nation Ford is what our architects use. That's probably something that they said meets the conditions that we have. To renovate the current stadium or to build one is probably somewhere around $13, $14 million, depends who you ask, depends on who gets involved and how big they want to make it. But again, I will stress to you, it's about having the opportunities for all of our students, not just one sport, not just 4 months out of the year. It's about everyone having the opportunity. So cost differential, I know we're talking a few $1 million, but the difference into a female athlete is probably priceless, I would say to you.